Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
Greetings, dear friends. Today, June 5th, 2023, our devotional is entitled When Bad Things Happen to Good People. The scripture reading is taken from Job chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was blameless and upright, and one who feared God and shunned evil. Job could not accept the reasoning of his friends. Their answers were reproaches condemning him. They thought that he was being punished for some hidden, unconfessed sin. However, Job was a blameless, upright, God-fearing man who shunned evil, who suffered terrible affliction. Neither Job nor his friends could see the whole picture that the readers of his story are allowed to see. In today's verse, biblical inspiration let us know that Job was blameless and upright, a man who shunned evil. The word blameless does not mean absolute sinlessness. It could be translated as honest or sincere. And the word translated as upright could also mean proven or just. Shunned evil indicates that he avoided evil as though it were the presence of great danger. In summary, Job was an honest, just, and godly man and an example to emulate. Job was a real person. Although Bible commentators do not always agree about the time and place this great man of God lived, some associate him with the times of Solomon because of the poetic style the book was written in. Others place it in the times of Abraham, in the Arabian desert, because of the biblical reference of Job as a grandson of Abraham. Genesis chapter 46, verse 13. The Bible SDA commentary suggests that Job could be a contemporary of Moses. This opinion is based on the similarities in the style and vocabulary used by Moses in the Pentateuch with those appearing in the book of Job, but nowhere else in the Old Testament. For example, the title of God, El Shaddai, nowhere else in the Old Testament. The Almighty appears 6 times in the book of Genesis and 31 times in the book of Job. Also, the Arabic style is justified by the Egyptian education that Moses had and the influence of the 40 years he lived in Midian. The idea of God as creator and sustainer is emphasized in both Job and the book of Moses. This poetic piece of Hebrew literature is an ideal example for us to follow, filling us with patience and right doing in the midst of every trial. From a human point of view, there was no reasonable explanation for why a righteous man like Job had to suffer the terrible calamities that plagued him. Job didn't understand the reason for his trials either, but he maintained his unwavering trust in God. Ask God to give you the qualities of Job within your community, within your church, and especially within your family. Live as a God-fearing person, just as Job did.